Good afternoon. It is 12:45 on Saturday. How we doing? I'm just adjusting my tripod here. Stay. Oh, I don't have to hold it. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I hope your work week was gentle and you're settling in for your weekend. My shirt's doing something funny. Hang on here. Oh. So, I've had a very leisurely day thus far. Not lazy, leisurely. Yeah. It's all about word choice, people. So, my alarm rudely went off at 7 o'clock this morning because I totally forgot to turn that bastard off. But that's fine. I had my white noise on and I just turned my alarm off and a bitch went right back to sleep. No problem. Because it's Saturday. We're not getting up. 7. I don't get up before 8 o'clock if I'm not getting paid. Okay? And then my boyfriend rudely texted me. Like, I don't know, it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock or something like that. Scared the shit out of me. It's so loud. My phone is so obnoxious. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're up. Okay, fine. He is on walkabout this afternoon with his buddy that he canceled his walkabout last weekend for so that I could come down. His choice. I didn't make him. I'm just saying. But yeah, they're on walkabout right now. He says it's really buggy. I don't know what it's like in his town. Here it's cloudy. It's well, I'm down by the water now, so there's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not really humid. I don't know what it's like there. Well, they're in the bush, so maybe it's different. It's probably damp too. Yeah, this is gonna tell me what it's like down here by the water. Where's the hourly? I don't care about historical. 7 days, 14 days. Oh, the hourly isn't working today. The Weather Network app has been so weird the last like 4 days. It was working yesterday because I checked. But it's not working now. So I don't know. It says it's 19 Celsius and it feels like 19 Celsius. So I would imagine it's probably muggier in the bush, but yeah, he says it's really buggy. Nanner. And they're gonna finish their tread through the bush and go find food. I said, all right, well, enjoy your mandate. I've just been kind of watching the YouTubes, and I was waiting for Monkey's grandma to come get him. She and her husband wanted to pick him up and take him for the day for his birthday. His birthday's on Monday. He'll be 14. And so they're going to spend the day with him and take him to lunch and whatever. Give him his card. Do whatever he wants, I'm sure. So while I was waiting for them to come, what I should have been doing was tidying my house, because I knew damn right well she was going to come in, and my house is a disaster. It's not horrible, but like I haven't touched it much this week, and I didn't clean up my kitchen last night, so there was like last night's dinner fiasco like all over the kitchen. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to sit out on my porch because it was a beautiful morning and watch some YouTubes and, you know, had an iced coffee because I'm all out of coffee the last 2 days. I had to make an emergency run to Timmy's yesterday morning before work because I had no coffee in the house. I was not amused. So when I hit the dollar store after work yesterday and I grabbed an iced coffee because I knew I was going to need something for this morning to avoid the soul-crushing headache, if nothing else, to avoid the soul-crushing headache. So I was sitting on the porch sipping on that and watching the YouTubes, and I get these frozen packs in my HelloFresh bag that I've just been sort of throwing out on the porch to thaw. Because they come in quite handy for watering my flower pots on both my porches instead of lugging the hose over, because I'm not all about that if I don't have to. They don't really get the rain. Like, everything else has been getting the rain, they're fine, but the two on the ones that are on my front and my side porch are kind of on the steps, and there's an overhang, so they don't really get a lot of water when it rains. And then I have two, yeah, no, they're not on both porches, I lie. I have two on my front porch that I have like clematises in, the viney things. And they were thirsty. So I took like 4 of those. I think I have like 6 more. Probably more. Just chilling on my side porch. So I watered those. And smoked another cigarette. Watched another YouTube video. And was thinking, I mowed my front lawn yesterday. Like everything that you can see, except for my driveway, I mowed. But I was hot and tired yesterday, so I didn't do the back. So I have to do my backyard and my driveway today. But I was looking at my edging, and it is so trashed. It looked so good all summer long, but the last, like, I don't know, 2 months maybe, it's all grown back, and I haven't done anything with it. So I'm not bringing out my big electric edger, and then you gotta, yeah, it's a lot of work. It says you're supposed to do it twice in the season, like in the spring and in the fall, and I refuse. It's so much work. I think it took me like 2 full days to do it in the spring. Like, oh, it was a lot, and I had Monkey helping me. It was a lot. So I think I'm just gonna I have these outdoor scissors. Well, they're kitchen scissors, but I use like great big kitchen scissors. But I use them for gardening outside. I'm just going to go through with my scissors. I'm going to put a gardening glove on to protect my hand. And I'm just going to get down on the floor and just use my kitchen scissors. Because believe it or not, it's faster. I'm not going to do my sidewalk. My sidewalks are fine. It's my walkways. So it's really not that deep. And maybe a little bit in the backyard, like where it's not an arbor, I can never remember what they're called, but it's my shelter in the backyard. That needs to be cleaned up along the edge of it and stuff. So it'll probably take me about an hour or so. Not too deep. And I might even put my patio furniture away today. That makes me so sad. And bring my plants in, and oh, it's just that time of year. It makes me so sad. I don't like it. And I got a little bit of tidying up to do. I cleaned my bathroom this morning. And so I've got, you know, the rest of the house to do. Cleaned up the kitchen after Monkey's grandma left. Of course, she popped in. She is just an angel on this planet. I love her so much. But I was absolutely mortified. She just sort of walked in, and I'm standing there like in my pajamas, you know, my boxer shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like, hi. It's so nice to see you. How you doing? My house is a mess. Don't judge me. She laughed. She's like, oh, Jen, you're so clean. Like, it's fine. You're fine. Like, I love you so much. You're such a liar. I love you. So they took off, and I immediately cleaned my kitchen. absolutely mortified. Well, I have to, you know, wipe the counters and the cupboards, and I have to clean it, but like I did the dishes and emptied my dishwasher and put it like, yeah, I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. She's not even my mother-in-law. But I love her so much. Like, please don't judge me. She's so sweet. I think Boo Boo and I, well, he has no choice. I said to him before I came out here to vlog, you know, later this afternoon we have to run out and get Monkey his birthday cards. Are you coming with me? And he's like, well, I guess. I'm like, it's your brother's 14th birthday, goddammit. Like, you have a job. Go out and get your brother a fucking card. Like, not asking you to get him a present. I'm not getting his present right now. I just don't have the, I can't afford to. But I told him. And then I got thinking, did I ever get him his... I was told him I was going to get him something for his grade 8 grad, and I never did. But it's grade 8 grad, it doesn't really count. Yeah. I kind of told him that. I was like, you know, I feel bad because everybody got him grad cards, and cards are expensive, man, and I personally don't give a shit about any kind of graduation. Like, yeah. And I don't think Monkey really cares either. He was like, nah, it's fine, it's good. But I do need to get him something for his birthday. He's getting a card regardless. But I figure I'm paying for him and 2 friends to go to the movies, plus the concession. Plus I'm getting a cake, plus I'm ordering pizza. My job is done. I'm gonna pick them, I'm gonna drop them off, I'm gonna pick them up, like, we're good. It's fine. Happy birthday. Mwah. Like, I will get you a gift card later. It's like, yeah, it's fine. I said, we have Halloween coming up to boot, and I still don't know what we're doing for Halloween. Then, before that is the fair. There's a fair in another town that we go to every year. I go to it whether the kids go or not. I don't really care because I'm happy to walk around and eat. It is the junk food and the people watching that I go for. Last year it was just Monkey and I, and we had a great time. I think we were only there for about an hour. It took us forever to get there. It was insane. I think when we were about 10 minutes from the fairgrounds, we ended up like at a standstill on the road for half an hour. It was nuts. Yeah. So we're gonna go a little earlier this year. I think we left by like 10 o'clock. Like, we didn't leave late last year. So we'll have to try and leave by 9. Like, Jesus Christ. So I need to save up money for the fair. I need to set aside some money for Halloween, because whether I'm not buying candy to shell out this year, I'm just not. But if I have to buy a costume for Monkey, there's that. And I can't go into the Spirit Halloween and just buy a costume. It doesn't work that way. I'm weak, okay? I'm gonna come out with a handful of graphic tees. That's just what's gonna happen. So, yeah, and then after Halloween, I have to start with the Christmas shit. I hate Christmas so much. It sucks. On the upside, my boyfriend should be in his place by Christmas. That's what the builders are saying. And I said, you need to hold them to it. You are hosting Christmas this year. It's happening. Like, it's funny because if he has us all over for Christmas, I'm going to be the one doing all the work. That's fine. But it's not in my house. So yay. Love that. And it would probably just be like me and my boyfriend and Boo Boo, because Monkey's dad takes him the latter half of Christmas morning, early afternoon, right? Like, Christmas morning is mine. End of story. I do not care. You don't have a say. Until Monkey moves out and is a fully self-sufficient adult, Christmas morning is mine. Too bad. I have traditions. They're happening. So there. But yeah, I'll be so excited if my boyfriend gets his place for Christmas. If anybody deserves it, Jesus Christ. What a shit show the year has been for him. And the place he's in is an utter shithole. Like, an utter shithole. Now, the fact that he's not cleaning it doesn't help, but he keeps saying, oh, I just don't care about it, I just don't care about it. And I said, you know, that's the problem with people that rent. Like, I feel so bad for most landlords. You know, these people get in and they just don't give a fuck and they don't take care of the place. Like, I mean, a little pride in where you live, okay? I'm just saying. Like, you know. If not that, then how about a little respect for the landlord? Like, I mean, I don't understand that mentality at all. Plus, a filthy, nasty, disarrayed place would absolutely drive me insane. Like, it's a huge effect on my mood and my sanity. I need a clean, relatively organized place. Like, I have my piles of paper and whatever, as everybody does, but I mean, when your whole house is a junk pile, I'm just saying. When I walk across, I am barefoot always, okay? I do not like wearing socks. I do not like wearing shoes. I do not like wearing slippers, okay? If I have to wear slippers in your house because of all the, like, grit that I feel on my feet, fuck, dude. Like, come on. Come on. Which is what I had to do. I had to go to the dollar store and buy a little pair of slippers because you cannot walk it. You can't. I don't like that gritty feeling on my feet. Like, in my house, if I walk across the floor and I feel anything, that's it. Whether I can actually see it or not, I can feel it, that's it. Everything stops, I sweep my house. Like, don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. He deserves his place. I feel so bad for him. And I'm excited for him. I cannot wait to see this place. I really can't. I'm so excited. I'm kind of living vicariously. I'm giving, like, material suggestions and, you know, I would get this, but don't get that. Like, stuff like that. And then we were talking about the outside because he wants to put trees along because he's surrounded on all three sides by cornfield, right? And even across the street is cornfield. But all three sides of his house are surrounded by cornfield. So in the summer and whatever, like, there's something there to, like, block wind and noise and whatever, right? But come late fall, early winter, and throughout, there's nothing there. Once that corn comes down, that's it. It gets all the wind, all the noise, like, you know, I mean, he's out in farm country, but I mean, yeah, it kind of echoes. So he wants to put Excuse me. They're like evergreens, I guess, but they're like the ones that look like they're weeping. You know what I mean? Like they just kind of... They're not hard and prickly. They're actually very soft, but they kind of remind me of weeping willows, but they're evergreens, right? And they are kind of cute. I wouldn't line an entire property with them, but, you know, whatever. That's what he was thinking. I was thinking if you're going to go with it, there are the softer pine trees or whatever that you can get, that they're not sharp and prickly, but they're kind of soft and bendy, but they're fuller. That's the kind of thing I would go for. These ones are almost more like cedar, like the cedar trees, and they attract a lot of ants, like a lot of ants. You don't want that. And like I said, they're not as full, right? These other ones are much fuller. I think they would be more effective for what he's looking for. Privacy and the quiet, you know. So, all very exciting stuff. I am super stoked for him. Oh. My coworker was saying this weekend is her weekend to not have her son for the weekend. She was saying she might take herself to the movies. Kind of like even if like none of her people wanted to go or whatever, like her boyfriend or her granddaughter or whatever. And I said, I like the movies, I'll go with you. And then I was like I shouldn't have said nothing because I really don't have the money to go. So I'm hoping she doesn't text me about it because I kind of stuck my foot in my mouth. I do want to go to the movies. I want to go and see Equalizer 3 so bad. I love those movies. I love Denzel Washington. But I can't afford it this weekend, so I'm really hoping she doesn't text about it. I'm not going to say anything about it. I totally put my foot in my mouth. I mean, if she texts me about it, I'll have to finagle something because I did say I'd go, and I'm not a Welsher, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Anywho, we are past the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to boot. Stuff to do. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.